maybe he whiffed a little bit on a block there. I don't know what you saw of that. Maybe you saw it differently.
Ryan Williams didn't whiff on a block on that play, so that is absolutely incorrect. He did not whiff on a block on that play, so that should not be the narrative any longer. That did not happen in that play.
We've seen Jeremy used a couple of different ways in this offense. What makes his skill set so good for what y'all are trying to do?
You know, he's just capable of doing a lot of different things. If you take a look at his career and go all the way back to his time at Michigan State and at Washington, I mean, the kid has thrown a pass, all right? He's been in the backfield as a running back and run the actual football as a running back, okay? He's played in the slot, okay? Caught balls in the slot and done jet sweeps and stuff out of the slot. He's played on the outside at Z and at X receiver, okay? He's been a punt returner. He's been a kick returner. I mean, he's done everything you pretty much could do. I mean, without going on defense, he's pretty much done everything you can do on offense. And then you take a look at his blocking. His blocking is at a phenomenal level. I mean, he just does everything that we want him to do. But that tells you guys a lot about the mental capacity of the young man to be able to go on the field and perform all of those different things and not miss a beat, okay? He is truly a Swiss Army knife type guy who can really go in the game at any time. I really, truly believe if we really wanted to, we could probably throw him at offensive line and he would fight his tail off. Now, he might get thrown around a little bit because he's lightweight, but he would fight his tail off, all right, and know what to do, and that's more than anything else. We want to make sure our guys know what to do, all right, as much as how to do it.
What have you seen from Ryan Williams as he continues to get more and more attention from SEC DBs? I mean, what's kind of like been the message to him as, you know, maybe Miller has to kind of force the ball in to Ryan a little bit to get him to make plays?
So I'm going to be clear, Milroe did not force the ball anywhere. You know, we're not forcing it anywhere. So let's change that narrative right now, okay? That did not happen, okay? All right, the young man just has to continue to fight and continue to use great technique to be able to find ways to get even more separation. Again, watch the tape. You got to watch all the tape. You just can't watch the plays that you feel excited about watching. You got to watch them all. He created separation on a number of different plays, but it just depends on, hey, is he the front side of the read, the back side of the read on certain plays? And so that's what it really comes down to. And the kid did a great job of finding ways to separate against the defenders throughout the game.
It seems like he's getting, you know, multiple DBs on him, like at multiple points. How is he responding to, I guess, increased attention, whether it's a safety coming down, helping a corner on a
It's
one?
no different than any other game that we've had to this point. He's had various guys guarding him at various points throughout the game. It just so happens that we're paying attention to it right now more than we paid attention to it to previous games, okay? We've had multiple guys guarding him at other games, okay? It's no different than what he's experienced against other opponents. So I really don't understand the question.
Coach, what are you seeing in practice so far this week that's making you excited?
Oh man, these guys are on fire. They're freaking flying around. They're taking to their hard coaching. That's how we always are, but I mean, they're taking to it. And then more than anything else, I think I was most impressed by Booker. Booker had a fire in him this week that, I mean, he is all over every single player on this team's rear end, every single play. I mean, getting in their face, all right, pushing the tempo, the envelope with each and one of them and telling them, hey, this is the expectation. Okay, I'm not going to tell you this over and over again. You're going to do it the right way or get out. And I love that about our left guard.
What if you noticed from Mizzou's defense on film that's maybe been similar to what you guys have gone against, obviously Kane Womack and Corey Batoon over there, you know, coached together? Have you noticed any similarities with what they do on film versus what you get to go against every day?
They do some things that are similar, but I'm not going to get into this interview and let them know what we know is similar and is not similar. So thank you for the question, but that's about all I'm going to say.
I hate to end on a down note, but Kendrick Law obviously draws the personal foul late in that game. What's your message to a guy like that? Heated moment, but what do you say to him?
There's no doubt about it. That was very unfortunate for our football team. It put us at a true deficiency in terms of an opportunity to win the football game. So certainly, you know, in the moment, I told him, I'm like, man, that just can't happen. There's people on this staff. You know, you talked about Dr. G, Ms. Ginger. You know, you talk about Jeff Allen. All right, you talk about Baloo. You talk about all the people on this staff who are pouring into you and taking time to get you back healthy and give you the opportunity to go out there and help the University of Alabama win the game. All right, and in that moment, guess what? Dr. G want to win too. Baloo want to win too. And so does Jeff Allen. All right. And in that moment, you took away the opportunity for them to enjoy a win because it was something that you were worried about yourself. And that was the message to him. All right. It's not just about you. There's 150 other people on that sideline that, guess what? They want to enjoy the victory too and at least have the opportunity to. And so you don't want to put that mark on yourself because other people are going to start trying to attack you in that same manner.
There were a couple of times that calls could have been maybe called against your unit, or like, I mean, more for your unit. Like that could have been an offsetting with K-Law. And then I don't know what was your vantage point with the Ryan Williams tug in the corner of the end zone. Did you see that?
I thought the refs called the game, and we got to just respond to the game. I mean, everybody across the country, they're having to deal with similar things. And for us to sit here and complain about those things, I mean, that's just not in my nature, okay? We got to deal with the environment that we have in front of us at that moment, and hopefully, you know, it goes into our advantage.
Is that tough on – oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.